Hello my friends, welcome to my Tria review. So excited to tell you about this thing. No, I'm not gonna say that. Boop, because that gives away everything. Alright, I got final thoughts for you on the Tria. I gotta show you pictures of whether this thing actually worked. If you're interested in permanent hair removal at home, this is the video for you. Hello my friends, welcome to my final thoughts on the Tria. This thing is mad expensive, so it's really important to know before you invest your money whether it works or not. This was sent to me for a review. It is a sponsored video, but I told Tria, I'm like shaking this thing around. I told them, I said, I'm going to be honest, is that okay with you? And they said yes, so that says a lot to Tria about their honesty and integrity, that they're okay with me being honest and they're still willing to sponsor this video, no matter what I think about it. So let's go into the details about the Tria. Tria is a laser hair removal system. I will link some information down below giving you more specific details about how Tria works, pricing, where you can buy it, all of those kinds of things. I've been using this for 2 months. 2 months was when I did an initial video showing the Tria and talking more about it. I will link that down below. I even used it on my husband's face. It was fun. Making my husband go, ah! It was awesome. I'll link that down below. One thing really important to know about the Tria is if you are of a medium to deep skin tone, you cannot use the Tria because it will burn your skin. And I can tell you, I accidentally laid it on my tattoo where I have a little bit of black on my tattoo and I burned myself. So if you are of a medium skin tone or a deeper skin tone, you can look on their website and they'll show you the skin tones, how deep you can go before it will start burning you. It goes up to 5 levels. And I can tell you the higher you put the level, the more painful it is. It feels like, they describe it as like a rubber band flicking you, and that's the way my husband described it. I feel like it feels like electricity almost, like kind of zapping you a little bit. And it's just the laser and it's going into your hair follicle and actually killing the whatever it is that makes your hair grow is what happens. So what you do is you turn this on, okay, and then you put it on this red light on the bottom, you put it on your skin. And if it does that, that means your skin tone is approved for treatment. So I started off on level 2 on my legs. I just did my right leg. I did not do my left leg because I wanted to be able to see the difference. So I started on level 2. On the last treatment, I was on level 3, but it was kind of painful. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you some progress pictures now so you can see the progress of my leg hair not being there anymore. So here is the starter picture. And then this is the treatments in succession so you can see how the hair is. As you can see, I don't have thick hair. I don't have thick hair on my head. I don't have thick hair on my legs. I don't have thick eyelash hair. I just don't have thick hair. So you have to kind of take that into consideration when looking at the pictures. Just naturally, I don't have a lot of hair. So as you can see, after the last treatment, you could really see the decrease in the hair growth. I will tell you, this took a while for me to see full results on my legs. But what I cannot show you, well, because I won't, is that it worked a lot faster. It worked about 2 weeks faster on my bikini line than it did on my leg. So maybe thicker, coarser hair would do better with the Tria. I tried to get information from them about whether that was like a thing, that the thicker the hair, the faster it would work, but they didn't seem to have the answer to that question. But it definitely worked faster on my bikini line than it did on my leg. So I am going to continue to use it a little bit longer because I do still have some patches of hair, but I'm gonna start using it for treatment under my underarms and also my other leg now to get rid of all of that as well. And then I won't have to shave anymore, which is gonna be pretty awesome. Now on to some of the cons of the product. It does feel like something. It does feel semi-painful depending on the level that you have. The higher level you can bump it up to, the faster your results. Because I was on that lower end, because I'm kind of a pain wimp, I definitely could not get the results that someone would have been able to get if they were on level 4 or 5. So So keep that in mind. If you have a higher pain tolerance, you may be able to bump up the level and get a faster result than I did. The battery life isn't fantastic. The battery life will last you 1 to 2 uses before you need to charge it. And if it dies in the middle of it, it dies in the middle of it, and you can't use it while it's plugged in. So you kind of have to keep that in consideration. One other positive that I really like is that on the top there is a number counter. It counts down how many treatments you've done. I'll just kind of treat my hand real quick just so you can see what it's like. So you just do that, and then this laser comes out of this little circle thing and it treats the area. Now I can't feel it all on my hand because I don't have hair on my hand right there. So it's got this counter up there, so it tells you how many treatments you've done in an area, and then they have a book that tells you about how many treatment number of times to do it for each area. It does take a significant amount of time. What I do is I put on Netflix and I just sit and I just do it. For my lower leg, it takes me about half an hour to do my entire lower leg on one side, so it is kind of time consuming. Also, you can't see where you've treated, so you have to really kind of focus on going in a pattern. So you want to go on in a line and then go down a little bit and go across, cross, cross, cross. That's what I do, is I go across the top and then I go across the sides, one side, and then across the other side, and then I'm done. And like I said, that takes about half an hour just for the bottom of my leg on one side. And think about, how much skin you have on your body versus mine. If you're a bigger person than I am, it may take longer because you have more skin area than I do. They do recommend overlapping the circles, so that takes a while to get all of that done. But if you're just sitting watching TV or whatever, it goes by. Time goes by. Of course, it's going to take less time to treat your bikini area, your underarms, or whatever. But overall, I really like this thing. I am happy with the results. I'm happy that I'm not gonna have to shave this summer. They do say that it's not a permanent hair removal system. The hair can grow back over time, but so far I'm loving it, and I'm gonna keep it around. And if I see my hair growing back, I'm just gonna kind of spot get the places where my hair is growing back until hopefully it just doesn't grow back at all, which would be amazing. Because save money on razors and save money on shaving cream and save time and razor bumps and cutting yourself and all that stuff. It's all done with this. So that's really nice, and I really do like the product. So you definitely need to give it some time though. Don't expect after one treatment for it to work, because it's not going to work after one treatment. It does take a while. So hopefully that was helpful. If you have any questions about the Tria, I would be happy to answer as many as I can down below, or I can always contact the company and ask them as well. So I want to thank you so much for watching this video. I hope you found it helpful. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up because it makes me look cool, and subscribe for more content. I mostly do makeup videos, so if you enjoy that, definitely hit the subscribe button and share this with a friend who you think may also need to know about the Tria. Because I don't know about you, but I hate shaving. I absolutely hate it. So this has definitely been wonderful for me. So thanks again for watching. Mad love, and I'll see you soon. Bye!